Thank you, everybody, for being here. This is, as some of you here know, that this has literally been more than a 2-year project, trying to get the design completed and the cooperation and approvals of those federal agencies that are required to work over here. As a matter of fact, do we have anybody that was able to get over here today from the Corps? I didn't see anybody. Well, the Corps is very restricted in what they can and can't do, but they are one of the best partners Pulaski County has, especially in trails and access to the river, and they are always getting a bad rap, so I want to take the opportunity to say what great partners they are. So good morning. Appreciate you all being here. They're specifically, I think I mentioned him in the speech, but I called this morning, this is a 50-50 partnership with North Little Rock and Pulaski County, and as Mayor Hartwick will mention probably as well, Charlie Hyde, Alderman Charlie Hyde, longtime alderman and one of the original bicyclists. Matter of fact, the Big Dam Bridge 100 is Saturday, and Charlie is a charter member, and I think his jersey number would be, if he was able to ride this year, something like number 4 or number 5. And he's unable to be here this morning. He's no longer cycling. He had an accident very close to here, a little better than a year or so ago, and he was North Little Rock representative and helping get this project done. And you see Charlie mentioned this project. When I talked to him this morning, he's having a problem with some cataract stuff, but I could tell on the phone he was really proud of this project, so please mention it to him. Some folks that we want to recognize in case they're not written into my speech is Dathan, sorry. No problem. That looks like a no. Who's the chairman of the Big Dam Bridge Foundation, another great partner in the not only the Big Dam Bridge, but the river trail and all the trails that are growing off of it as well. Bert Parker, another founding member of the Big Dam Bridge Foundation and the Big Dam Bridge Ride and everything cycling and multi-use paths that we've been able to enjoy in Pulaski County. North Little Rock City Council, Ron Harris is here. Wave your hand. There you go. Everybody will know where you are, and he's handing out his phone number in case you need anything. And I'm only kind of joking because he seriously wants to talk to you if you got a problem. He believes in solving that for you.
Ward 3. Welcome to Ward 3.
Welcome to Ward 3. So thank you for allowing us here today and your support of this project. We're going to hear from him in a few minutes. Mayor Hartwick is of course going to speak, and when he stepped in as mayor a couple years ago, it wasn't a moment's hesitation at all. It was to keep plugging away until we could get this project done, and held Charlie Hyde up as the representative for the city. And then of course Steve Shields sitting here, and I think everybody knows Steve Shields. He has a varied reputation, and like most of us guys sitting up here, he married way up, and so we were able to kind of ride the integrity and fame of our lovely wives. North Little Rock Chamber, Daryl's here, and I guess there he is. He's the young, good-looking, well-dressed, slim, trim person who guilts all us old guys as to how we need to do more. Chief Thessing is here. Chief, wave your hand. Chief is always, along with former Chief Mike Davis over there, the now Chief of Staff, I think, for the city. Just plays such a role going back a ways and currently today in everything great North Little Rock and the north side of the river, and they show up to the meetings that involve other parts of the county as well. And that's a big deal, especially in today's time, how fortunate we are to have great leaders in our public safety. I'll mention our number one job as government of any type, sort, or brand or flavor, protecting the public is number one. And out here on the trail, we get assistance from NLRPD, and that's appreciated. Chief Tucker, I saw him earlier. Oh, there he is right there. So he's so slim and trim, and firemen are always fit and trim. thank you for being here. Appreciate it. Congratulations on the new growth that you're about to enjoy in North Little Rock.
Stacy's here. So Stacy.
Ms. Medlock, you're hiding behind the camera. And so I'm very pleased to have one of the members of the Pulaski County Quorum Court, Stacy Medlock, here and is always present to support the county and support the community. So thanks for your work and thanks for your support of this project as well. So I want to acknowledge North Little Rock as our strategic partner for this project, and the Director of Parks and Recreation, Steve Shields, who I've already mentioned, the Mayor. I hadn't gotten yet to Karen Trevino, the head of Convention and Visitors Bureau, who is always quietly in the back, has been around for a good period of time. She started when she was in junior high, and just is everything North Little Rock, and I'm sure the mayor would agree that he has a great team, but Karen is really a critical part of that team, and you know, as goes everything, what's good for North Little Rock is good for Pulaski County, it's good for Little Rock and Sherwood, and we all ride the same boat up and down on what the tide is. So thank you for your work. I think that's all my thank yous. And again, you know, Charlie Hyde for his long time advocacy for cycling. But I do want to catch Brett Godolson. Where did Brett wade off to? He's out of mind, out of sight, out of mind. Brett's done a great job on this project and worked like all projects nowadays in not only trying to find the design that's the right fit and meets the needs, but also to help us get the right project that actually fits into the budget, right, Mayor?
Right.
So thanks for your work on this. It's a relatively small project, but really important. We have, I think, there we go, standing in the back. We asked all the cycling clubs to show up today, but we have two fellas that showed up and have shown up in the past, parts of Major Taylor, and they'll be riding on Saturday in the Big Dam Bridge 100 as well. So thank you guys for showing up. And did we have anybody from Baca that was able to get here today? Wave your hand if you're a member. Wave your hand if you're a friend of Baca. There we go. And also Mello Vello, but I think they're all working people, and so they weren't able to get here. In addition to that, Metro Plan, Casey Covington, the deputy director, and is just super effective and is part of every transportation project of any shape, form, or fashion in not only Pulaski County, the Central Arkansas 4 counties. So thank you for taking an interest in this project. And so if I missed anybody, elected official or otherwise, I'll try and pick you up to the speech as I noticed that I forgot to mention you. But thank you, thank everybody here. Thanks our Public Works, Road and Bridge folks out there who've been coordinating this project and will be staying with it as it's under construction. And then certainly, most importantly, I want to take this chance to introduce Madeline Roberts, who's just been with the county for, I don't know, a few months now. She's new in replacing an opening we had there, and is just doing a phenomenal job for us as notifying all you folks about a project that you have interest in and you have skin in the game. So let's give all those folks a little hand. So you can tell by the long list of folks I just thanked that we're fortunate to have many wonderful individuals and organizations invested in not only our trails, but also Pulaski County. The Big Dam Bridge North Plaza is another example showing the importance of us all working together to better serve our communities. When completed, the North Plaza will provide a space for visitors to congregate away from bike traffic, making it a safer place and a safer entry point on the trail. and it'll have a new and improved pavilion that will replace the previous one damaged in the 2019 flood. Among its many features, the plaza will also have bicycle repair station, benches, a drinking fountain donated by the Big Dam Bridge Foundation, and along with that bottle filler feature and freeze proof. And I've asked Mayor Hartwick to say a few words, and so thank you, Mayor, and I'll pass this microphone off to you. A man of many words.
No.
Our great mayor.
Thank you, appreciate it.
Come here. I want to show you the laziest biker that I probably know. How you doing, baby? You love it? See what's coming? So here you go. I want you to pedal off. You see, the biking community, you can see, expands, even going electric now, so that's great. I can say I started meeting with Barry, the judge, I guess probably 2018, no, right after 2019, I thought we started talking about this.
Right after we settled with FEMA.
Yeah, exactly. So, again, this is something that if you don't bike, you should take pleasure in, because it brings the community together. Biking community is growing and growing and growing and growing. I see one of my aldermen out there, and you can see this is his ward, but this is something that connects. I remember when I was at Steve's position, and everybody was complaining about the Big Dam Bridge. We wasn't keeping it clean. I went to Barry, so we bought this big, huge vacuum thing. We go across the bridge and back to keep all the stuff that should be on the bridge off. And I think we still run that, what, once, 2 times a week, something like that. Anyway, you can see the partnerships what I'm trying to get at. It's Pulaski County, it's North Little Rock, but it encompasses Little Rock, Cabot, Conway. Anybody you want to see, just like that guy I knew there, he's not even from here. It's all about bringing people to our areas, making them feel comfortable and enjoying what we do here. And the biking community has grown so much. You see you guys over here. So with that, North Little Rock is fully behind our biking community. I'm fully behind our judge. He does a great job from, as you know, not just this side of the bridge, but the other side. So with that, I want to say welcome. We cannot wait. We're ready to get this thing started. I met you when you were 12, and and now it's finally come to fruition. Thank y'all for all showing up. The ones that did not get introduced by the judge, please raise your hand. That's what I thought, nobody. Thank you very much, I appreciate it.
Thanks, Mayor, and you know, North Little Rock, as well as the other cities in Pulaski County, are always eager for opportunities to work together, and so I'm very fortunate in getting to do what I do. I'll also mention that the Big Dam Bridge Foundation was also a partner in that solution to keeping not only this bridge but the Two Rivers Bridge clean from all of our four-legged friends mostly who cross the bridge. So thanks everybody for being here, and Mayor,
I want to tell you real fast, and I'm interrupted, but this is how far we go back. That Big Dam Bridge with the hydro plant on top of it started in 1987. That's how far we've been going. So anyway, that's right.
And so here's the ladybug, so it must be good luck this morning to be here doing this. And so let's go ahead and turn the dirt. You know, the one thing that has worked out perfectly for this project is we always wanted to make sure that we didn't interrupt the Big Dam Bridge 100 bicycle ride that's occurring this Saturday with, I'm assuming, the standard 3,500 cyclists or more.
We're on track.
Good. But we're breaking ground this morning, and you see the stakes around the site here marking the perimeter of the construction area. So Monday morning, Redstone Construction, the successful bidder on this project, will begin the work actively, and hopefully it'll stay dry for just long enough for them to get the dirt work done. So thank you, and please join me as we break ground on the new bicycle trailhead here at the North Little Rock Plaza at the landing of the Two Rivers Bridge, of the landing of the Big Dam Bridge.
Very good, Jeff.
Thank you.
Very good. Very good.
Nathan?
Sir?
Join us in turning a little dirt. Casey?
You know what, I'd like Bert to do that for me instead of me.
I appreciate it. He's been doing most of the heavy lifting over there for a while.
He's been involved with it a long time. Let's let Bert do that.
Mayor Hartwick, Director Shields, and one of y'all from the Major Taylor Writing Room. Why don't you help us break?